What's up, guys? My name is Raven, if you guys are new here, and today's video is going to be how I told my parents and my boyfriend that I am pregnant. So, if you guys want to hear my story, then go ahead and keep on watching, and let's get started. So, starting from the beginning, I had my period the month before, and then I was like, oh, I'm a day late. And I had just got paid for work, so I was like, you know what, why don't I just go get a test just in case. I was having cramps like I was going to start my period. I felt bloated like I was going to start my period. Like I had all the period symptoms, but I was late. So I went to the store, got a test. This was a brand that I've never seen before. It was like a yes with a positive sign or no with a negative sign. So I went home and I took the test, and then while I'm waiting for the test, I washed my hands, do whatever I was doing, and I looked back at the test and the test said yes. So my reaction was obviously a lot different than everybody else's. I was kind of relieved. I was very happy and more excited, I would say, when I found out that I was. But yeah, so I was super excited that I was going to be having a baby, and I put the test back in the wrapper and I put it in my pants so that when I walked through the house nobody would see it yet. And I walked out of the bathroom and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go grab stuff from my car. And my boyfriend was like, okay, well, let me come with you, I can help you carry stuff in, because he knew I was gonna go take a test. He was the only one that knew. And so I went to the car and I'm sitting down, I'm like, babe, it said yes. And he's like, and he was not expecting it, was not had no knowledge at all. Plus we're minors, so it was kind of like, dude, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to think, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm not ready, what are we gonna do? And so I was like, you know what, we put ourselves in this situation, so we have to handle it like adults. And I was like, honestly, we're gonna be fine. Yeah, we might struggle at times, but this was our decision to actually, do the dirty or whatever, and it happened, so we'll be okay. And she was like, all right, well, I love you, or whatever. And I was like, I love you too. Let's just go back inside. So I left the test in my car. I left it inside the center console, and just a little reminder, it was still wrapped. It's not like I just peed on a stick and then it's just sitting in my car. No, that's gross. Then the next day I went and told my mom. I went to my mom's house and I was like, hey mom, can I talk to you? She's like, oh yeah, of course, here, let's go upstairs to my room. And she was cleaning her room or whatever as we were talking, and she just kept talking and talking and talking and talking, and I was like, Mom, can I talk to you now? She's like, you're pregnant. I was like, yeah, I am. How did you know? And she was like, no, really, what do we have to talk about? And I was like, no, you're right, I am. She was like, no, really, tell me what we need to talk about. So I pulled the test out that was wrapped, and I was like, no, look. And so she looked at the test and she's like, oh, sis, and she was super excited, and she said no matter what I choose, she'll support me and be supportive. And I know not all parents are like that, because yeah, we've gone through a handful of moments like that. But honestly, just the fact that she was so supportive and she was full of positivity really helps, because when you're pregnant, you should not be around negativity at all. You should leave the negativity at any time. Every time it gets negative, just leave the situation, walk away. If you're around negativity while pregnant, it can cause your baby to be screaming and sad all the time, but it's just not healthy for you or your child. So I definitely recommend to just be around positive people, be around people that make you happy and that have a huge impact on your life, that are all positive. That's probably my best advice I could give to you guys. Yeah, so that's kind of my story. My dad's situation was kind of a huge thing. It was just all bad timing and stuff, so We're not going to talk about that, but he does know, he does, you know, he was upset about it, but he will be supportive, you know. It does take time for people to figure out, you know, all of the stuff, like, wow, you really just said that. And so yeah, I mean, every parent's different. I know a lot of people are gonna have questions on it and stuff, and I will definitely answer your guys' questions. It's just the fact that it was all bad timing with my dad, so I'm not going to just go and talk about it, you know. But yeah, so that was how I told my parents and my boyfriend. If you guys haven't already, you guys should definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you're going to miss out on my videos. So if you guys want to stay updated with me and my baby and my boyfriend, you guys should definitely subscribe. I plan on doing vlogs and stuff too if you guys want to see like my daily life. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, definitely comment down below in the comment section. If you guys want to follow me and my boyfriend on social media, it will be linked below into the description. And yeah, so I will see you guys all in my next video. My next video is going to be like a kind of update stuff, unless you guys have requests, because I do all of your guys' requests first. So yeah, I'll see you guys all in my next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.